salt and blessing, exorcism of the water and blessing, and then the mixture of the two together and ask for prayers, which is more efficacious because what we get, there's actually 5 forms of holy water. There's the one blessed in the new rite, which is holy water, but it's not as efficacious as the rite that is done in the old rite, which actually includes what we pray for is what we get. And that's actually one of the forms of disinformation that's kind of out there, as they say, oh, well, they're both blessed. The second one is Epiphany water, which is basically the old rite of exorcism on steroids because it's chanted and there's a little bit more to it. And then there's the lustral water, which is actually made at the feast of, or the Easter Vigil, which is before they make the baptismal water. You make a bunch of water, then you separate it out. And the lustral water is that stuff that's been blessed, but it hasn't been made into baptismal water. And then the last one is called Gregorian water, which if you can get your hands on it, I've got just a little bit of it, which I only use under certain circumstances, but it's actually the holy water that can only be made by a bishop, and it's used for the consecration of altars. So if you can have that, that's the one we found to be the one that just blows them out. So how come I never heard any of this? Well, we all know it's because the church isn't teaching us anything these days. You know, they're more worried about making sure that you're woke than you are, and they're more concerned about, I hate to say this, they're more concerned about that you're getting your vaccination than they are knowing about the sacramentals.